So Manel, you've been doing your camp down here at AKA Thailand. How long have you been in camp, and what have you been working on to better yourself during this camp?
So I come for Thailand for training with my coach Marcio. So helped me for my fights, and I stay Thailand 6 months. I think 6 months I work with the AKA, and my skills is have a lot of evolutions, and I'm feel better fighter than before, and I feel very great, and I like to stay here for work because I have a lot of connection with me and my coach Marcio, and this is very good, and evolution my skills, my training.
You said you've been here for 6 months, but you've been here before, right?
Yes.
So what makes you always come back to this place, Phuket? Because Phuket is starting to become more and more popular, with like UFC fighters, RIZIN fighters from all over the world.
So I come here and I chose this place because this place is very good and very tranquility, and I like the tranquility in my life. So I can training, I can go for spa, I can go for ice bath, I can go for resorts, enjoy, have a good shopping here and good beach, and so I can make my job, my work, training, and I can enjoy the life, and the life in Phuket is very good.
You're fighting this weekend, RIZIN 15, yes. Big show. Always RIZIN's a big show. Talk about fighting for RIZIN. You've been fighting for them for a few years now, so it's maybe just normal to you, but other people, when they go to the show, what's different about it?
So I like show, I like show, and RIZIN is a perfect event for me because I feel very comfortable when I see many people, I don't like fight for small people. I like fight with for big people, I like show, I like this promotion. So for me, fighting in RIZIN is a good mix, not just for me, but for RIZIN, of course. And this is who I am, showman.
You fought some of the best Japanese fighters in RIZIN. How much has that helped you grow as a fighter?
He is helped me for hope, of course. So then, because I come here for evolution my skills, and for come back for this guy, and bring who I am, this my belt, and I see the victory close when I fight with Kyoji, but of course it's not my day, and I feel I can win this guy. I can win if I have a good team, if I have a good gym, good conditions for training, and of course I can win.
Speaking of Kyoji Horiguchi, he's also fighting this weekend against Ben Nguyen. Who do you think is going to win this fight? Do you think Kyoji is just much better?
Oh, much better. Of course, it's different levels. I know what Kyoji have the better. He's more aggressive than Ben, have more power, and the Ben is just he's a technical fighter, but not have the special thing for win Kyoji. You need to be more smart, because Kyoji is a smart guy, and I'm a smart guy, When I fight with my head. I don't fight with for aggression, you know. I fight with the head. So you need to be smart for fight. When you fight with the guy, like have a lot of skill of karate, and he mix everything in MMA, you know. So I think Kyoji is winning 1 round this fight.
You're fighting Ito this weekend.
Yes.
What do you know about Ito?
So Ito is a complete fighter, of course, like other guys in the RIZIN. You need to be complete for fighting this organization. You have a good skills in the ground game, but he's not aggressive, you know. He's like a kid, you know. Fight no, but he's now have confidence, you know. Now have confidence. When we give him a punch, he start to show who is, you know. He starts to show the fear, and I can see, I see a lot of videos him, and I see, you know, is me and Ito, is the different levels. Believe me, it's different levels.
What kind of performance do you expect out of yourself? What do you see when you lay down and go to sleep, before you go to sleep? How do you see this fight?
Every time I see the victory. Every time when I fight, when I'm prepared for fight, a visualization. Every time where can I go to the win? Where can I go for celebration? You know, where can I go for enter for the ring? So every time when of course I can sleep. Many times I can sleep because have a lot of big smile in my face because I see the victory. So in this fight, I think this fight is the most fight where I'm focused. I really very focused because I visualization this victory, not this fight, this victory. I visualization 3 months ago when I start my camp, and I put in my head, so I gonna win. I need to win this fight, so I need to bring the best show of my life. So I stay 24 hours in the gyms, 3 times per day. This time I just training, not enjoy, not parties, nothing. I just focus in this video, and I see the how can I go to the win this fight. I see.
The year is beginning.
Yes.
This is the first fight. What do you see yourself after this fight? Do you want to get the Kyoji rematch right away, get that belt, or do you see other fighters you want to face off with?
In this fight, I have a more true fight. I have a big contract with RIZIN. I don't know. He opened the Flyweight division. Now I'm focused for fight the Flyweight belt. So I wanted the belt, the Flyweight and the bantamweight in the RIZIN. So I'm focused first in Flyweight, so I can go for Kyoji in bantamweight. You have the belt in bantamweight. It's my belt, so I can go after the win the first belt Flyweight.